You know, some Mondays can be boring. But over here at Keep It a Brick, we're going to make sure you have yourself a good time. Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Lady Soul, Holly G, and myself, Cash Only. Make sure you guys stay tuned for this show. It's going to be a good one. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us. Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
It's another Monday. That means that it's another episode of Keep It a Brick. We in the motherfucking building. What's good, everybody?
Yo.
What's up? What's good?
What's
Quick
good,
check-ins. Let's get it in. So, how you doing? How you living this week?
I'm hanging in there. Shout out to all the single moms or parents that are working and going to school. It's kicking my ass, but gotta do what we gotta do.
All right. Shout out to them. Definitely. They're holding it down. My man, Cash, the man on the couch.
What's good? Welcome to the wetlands today, man. It's the wetlands over here. Supposedly we went through a hurricane or a tropical storm or something like that. I don't know. I just know when I got home this morning, my power was off. I was very upset. Other than that, another week, another Monday. Glad to be here. Keep It a Brick, man. Let's get the show rolling. What about you, though?
I'm cooling, bro. Had a pretty good day. Had a good start off today. Fucked up sleeping pattern. Woke up at like 2, 3 this morning. Couldn't go back to sleep. Went back to sleep. Got up. Went to therapy. Made sure I did that in my self-care regimen. Definitely took some time out, took care of that. Went and bought some school clothes for my fucking nephew with his little ass. Anyway, I ain't gonna even go there. But other than that, man, I'm cooling, bro. I'm just, one day at a time.
One day at a
time. Brick by fucking brick is the motto right now.
Yep.
So, yeah. Now that we're done with the check-in, let's get into it. Let's go. Now, we promised y'all last week that we was going to give y'all a movie review, and here it is, goddamn it. Like to hear it, here it go. The Deadpool versus, what is it, Deadpool and Wolverine? Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. Mm-hmm. Dropped July 26th in theaters. It is the #1 movie in America right now, from what I understand. Starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman as their collectively known roles as Deadpool and Wolverine. I thought about this, and first off, I want to shout out my boy Dom at the Dom Trap, because I seen his review on this, and even he was struggling with the whole, should this be a spoiler-free review, or are we just going to go ahead and say fuck it? I say we go ahead and say fuck it. It's been a week.
The same thing, yeah.
It's been a week. And most of you niggas is streaming it anyway on Amazon. So went through the stick. So fuck it. If you ain't got it, that's on you. If you ain't seen it, that's on you. But let's go into it. I want to say I enjoyed this film. I enjoyed this Marvel film. It felt like a refresher from the last ones, because a lot of the last ones kind of kept a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? As much as I like Black Panther 2, Black Panther 2 didn't really do it for me like I thought it was. And that was because Chadwick, you know what I'm saying? There was nothing else.
Yeah.
Still a beautiful movie.
Still a beautiful movie overall, but it's still
it wasn't what I expected either.
Right. Yeah. But okay. This movie, you get Deadpool, who is Marvel Jesus, as he was being referenced to. He basically is trying to live his best life in his timeline, and the TVA comes back because if you've seen the end of Deadpool 2, he uses Cable's time machine to go back and bring back his friends, family, and his girl back to his time, his normal time. So he basically violated the time. Excuse me. All right. Let's go into the best scenes though for y'all, or what y'all think of this one. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm sorry, y'all. Had a long day. Overall, I thought this was a great movie. So let me get y'all opinions. What did y'all love about this movie? What you hate about the movie? So we're gonna start with you.
I definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, I did. I actually seen the opening weekend.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's really into Marvel, so we went. I actually have never seen the other two Deadpools. She's seen those with her dad.
Okay.
So, you know, she
Shout
kind
out
of
to him.
cheated on him and went with me. So
Kung Fu treachery.
yes. So she was just kind of trying to catch me up. So I went into it, never seen the other two, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Even though I didn't know the backstories, I really liked it. I liked that it wasn't really like connected to any of the other Marvel movies, kind of like how they normally are. I enjoyed that. I think it was refreshing. I liked it. It was funny.
Cool.
There was a lot of funny parts. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right. Favorite part of the movie though for you?
I think when all the Deadpools came.
Okay. The Deadpool core, that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that was I like that part.
All right. Word. Cash.
Overall, I did enjoy the movie. You know, the breaking of the fourth wall is always fun with Deadpool because he does a good job at that shit. Even having other people break the fourth wall in this movie. Seeing Hugh Jackman actually wear that fucking costume,
Outfit, the blue and yellow.
Yeah, man, that was tough. That was hard. It's something that we've been waiting on as fans for over 20 years. Favorite part of the movie for me would have to be. Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself. You hear me? Gambit.
Mm-hmm. My man's.
Gambit was the best part of that movie. Gambit, if Channing Tatum from New Orleans or something like that.
I know. I love that part. That part was funny. I did enjoy that part a lot.
Channing Tatum is from Alabama.
Okay, so he's a neighbor.
He's from Alabama. I had to look it up too. I had to because he nailed
that shit. He nailed
accent.
That fucking.
He nailed it, bro.
So Gambit being one of the best parts. Blade, seeing Blade again, seeing Elektra.
Mm-hmm.
You know what fucked me up with this movie though?
What's
in the
that?
beginning, when you seen the friends that he brought back and everybody, I'm like, did this motherfucker die? You feel me? And then I had to understand, he brought him back.
Right.
So I was lost for a second. Like, I could have sworn he died in the last movie. But,
so they technically did die, but he brought him back after using Cable's time machine.
Okay. All around good movie. I liked it. Shit. Do I like it better than number 2? I guess I do. Because number 2 was a good one for me too. But great movie, man. What about you?
All right, yeah. Again, loved it. I think I have 2 favorite scenes in this film. To me, I think the top scene, one of the top scenes, was the beginning where he's talking to Logan's dead body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he breaks out into a fucking NSYNC dance montage. I love that. That was like I love that. That was, man, have me play Bye 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 on the way home. Nigga, no lie. Yeah. Wesley needs a new film. I agree, Mr. Prince. And shout out to Prince, man. Shout out to Prince, man. Special shout out to Prince. My man is out here. You want me to first of all, is it okay if I drop the news or you want me to wait? I gotta ask him first. I'm gonna let him respond and then we're gonna go.
We could bring him on, let him drop.
Or we can bring you on and let him drop the news because it's either way, it's his news. I just want to make sure before I do it. Also, that was like one of my favorite parts. And then
he gave me the green light.
Oh, he gave me the green light?
He gave you the green light.
For sure. All right. So again, I want to shout out Prince. Special shout out to Prince and his wife, Tiff. They are expecting at this point.
Congratulations.
They are expecting. So I want to shout my boy out, man. You know, the ones go up for you. We acknowledge you in the small tribal chief. We acknowledge you in the small tribal chief.
Is this his first one?
No.
Okay. Yeah. You know he doing. You know what?
But he
got this.
No, after the first one, you know, you look pro.
It's clockwork. You feel me?
That's all it takes. That's all it takes is one out here. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Do for sure. Facts.
But back to Deadpool, and Gambit. Gambit was like the best thing cooking. I need more Gambit. Look, me too. I have a fever, a Marvel fever. And then the only way to celebrate and fix that fever is I need more Gambit. I need more Gambit. Gambit was great. I love to see Gambit. Electric was cool to see. I was happy to see Wesley Snipes. And there's only one blade and always going to be one blade. I thought that was great. The villain, Cassandra Nova, was kind of creepy.
That shit was creepy as hell, man.
Yeah, the way she was putting her hands in their eyes and shit. I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Talk about a
also,
mindfuck.
we didn't talk about that one piece of the movie where Chris Evans shows up.
Oh yes.
And Deadpool believes, he's like, fuck yeah, we got Captain America, Avengers, and he's like, excuse me, like, and that was like, again, best part.
He tried to downplay him getting that man killed and shit like that.
Did you guys see the end part when he was like, let me show you, that I didn't get him killed. Yeah, I like that part. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that movie. I hope, Channing Tatum's character gets another movie, or gets his own movie. I think that'll do really good.
I don't know if you can carry a movie by itself. I think
so, bro. I think so.
I think, listen, I love Gambit because Gambit is like one of my favorite Marvel X-Men characters. One of my favorite one of my favorite Marvel characters next to Blade. I love him. Don't get it wrong. I love me some Remy. But I just don't think that he can carry a movie solo by himself. It'd be difficult. But I would love to see him, because I know the next saga of Marvel is supposed to be the Mutant Saga at this point.
Which would be good, finally.
I would love to see him in an X-Men film. I would love to see him in an X-Men film. I would love to see him also in Secret Wars. Even if you put him in Secret Wars or one of the Avengers movies and he dies, I'll be okay with that.
I'll be okay. I can't let him die.
With that. Look, he died in X-Men 97. He died in
X-Men
97. He dies.
Now, you know what fucks with me? I've seen something on the internet, and I know it's probably just fan made, but they got Millie Bobby playing Rogue.
I don't want to see that, and I
don't want to see Millie Bobby playing Rogue.
I don't want to see Millie Bobby no more after the final season of Stranger Things, which is coming soon. I want to see shit.
Can't wait for that. But yeah, I don't want to see her as a Rogue because Rogue also has a Cajun accent too.
Yeah, she does.
If I'm not mistaken.
I would say a Southern accent, more Southern, yeah.
And if she can't nail that, how Channing nailed Gambit, it's not gonna work for me, dog.
Yeah, it'd be all right. She'll get a dialect coach just like he did. I want to. Again, I give this movie a solid 9.
Yeah,
it's up there. To me, it's up there with Guardians of the Galaxy. It's up there with the first Black Panther. It definitely outdone both of the Deadpool movies at this point, to me. So I think overall this is a 9. 9 for me. What about y'all?
Definitely. Me not seeing the other two, I definitely, from the other Marvel movies, I definitely give it a 9. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. Mm-hmm. It had its serious parts. It had its funny parts. Yeah, I liked it. I really enjoyed it. So 9.
For me, I'll go 8.5. I'm gonna go lower, but that car scene with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds when Wolverine like rips him apart just by telling him you'll never be a part of nothing, you couldn't even save your wife and this and that. Carl, if that wasn't some real shit that he said, that it made you feel that, like, damn, is he talking to me? Like, am I not shit in the world?
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna kill him.
They fucked up that damn minivan.
Oh, wait, Millie got to get vocal lessons from Drake. All right, we're not talking about that.
Oh Lord, you taking it to another level. Don't get William Graham started over there, please. Don't get him started.
Might need to crank up now.
One more thing about Deadpool that we did not talk about was Nice Pool and Mary Poppins, aka Dogpool. I love that damn dog.
My dog's gonna be Dogpool for Halloween.
Awesome. That's a real dog though.
That is a real dog. It does look like that. It does have.
I know. I've seen that dog before, but yeah, that's my dog's gonna be Dogpool.
Mary Poppins. I love it. Love it. All right. Again, so 9 across the board, definitely.
Yes.
All right. Except for Mr. Aubrey Graham, who's the Canadian, well, not even the Canadian judge, the Russian judge, who gives it an 8.5. All right, we'll take it. All right, cool. All right, let's get into it. The Olympics is going down right now. It is in full swing. A lot of things has been going on in the Olympics. The USA basketball team is doing pretty well. We also had Simone Biles, real quick, you know what I'm saying, who won a gold medal, who also won a silver medal today. Her teammate Suni Lee took the bronze, unfortunately. But Simone Biles has been killing it. But that is not the only thing that is going on at these Olympics. There's a little bit of controversy there at the Olympics this week with the women in boxing. We had a female boxer from, I want to say, Algeria, against I forgot where the other boxer was from. Excuse me, but no, she was from Italy. Sorry, she was punched in the nose and quit 46 seconds in the fight. There was some allegations that the female boxer from Algeria was a man and transitioned from man to woman, which has turned out to be completely false.
Oh, she just knocking shit out.
She was born a woman.
Yeah.
She has a disorder where she has an extra chromosome, from what I am reading. She has, instead of having a woman's chromosome, which I believe is XY, she has the chromosome of XXY. She still has women genitals, she still has women organs and things of that sort. And people just dove on it. Famous people, all people from the right, dove on the shit. Even my coworker was like, yeah, man, that's some bullshit. I'm like, she's a woman. Until the shit hit the fan that she was a woman.
And that's why I like keeping a break. You come over here, you get informative news,
Yes.
Man,
check the facts.
Man, we checking facts out here, God damn it.
I like that from you, guys, because I didn't know about the XY or the XXY or the PS5, or I didn't know what was going on.
You know what? Here you go with the fuckery.
All I heard was that she quit because the motherfucker was a dude. And I was like, is this what the world is coming to, where we can't win in regular sports?
The reason why she quit was because she got punched, and she said she never felt the power of a punch like that before. She got punched in the snods. Okay? Now, a lot of people hopped on top of this, you know what I'm saying? Even your former United States champion, Logan Paul, and Jake Paul, who said, oh, this is totally unfair. Men shouldn't be fighting women, da-da-da-da-da. You had a lot of MAGA motherfuckers who support Donald Trump coming out saying shit. And it just showed me something that I gotta take in mind. So I'm gonna let y'all share what y'all feel first and get into it. Then I'm gonna share what I learned from this situation. So you are the lady of the house. We got to let you ride on
Yes. Well, first, before hearing all the facts, I was very not happy about, them doing that to her. And I felt like that was fucked up. Like, why would you even set her up for that? Yeah. But now that I know the facts, I mean, she was just stronger than her. I don't know now. I don't know if it should be a redo. I don't know. Is there anything going to happen now that they've kind of said that? Because it looked like she's always identified as a woman. She's so I just feel like the fight should go on still. I personally think, but I don't know. That's a weird thing. Yeah.
Cash.
My auntie is a man now.
You know what? You be stupid. He said my auntie is a man now. You was so fucking dumb.
Here he go with the fuck shit.
It's Kendrick. Shit. Fuck. Listen. So I don't really know how to feel about this. I'm glad we got the actual facts about this shit, because I was gonna rip Buddy apart, but now I can't even rip the little lady apart because she ain't doing nothing but her part, knocking bitches out.
It ain't her fault.
But to go back to say on what you said Logan Paul or Jake Paul said women shouldn't be fighting. Man, I beg to differ. Sometime you ever listen? Okay, for instance, last week we talked about Baby Boy. How a girl slapped the shit out of Jody. You feel me? It's just unexpected. You never know. You feel me? But I'm just joking around. I do not condone any violence, any male on women violence, unless they jumping you, because homegirls get homegirls start the shit. But he didn't have to do it like that in the ring.
He didn't have to do her like that.
In this portrait.
It ain't a he, it's a she.
It's a she, Prince.
Why are you using the wrong pronouns, Prince? Okay. You gotta be socially conscious on this show.
Here's
She's a she.
It's two things I learned in this situation. There are equal lefts and rights in all boxing. You know what I'm saying? Fights are fights, right? But overall, what else I learned? The main thing I learned, half of you niggas would not be able to tell a transsexual if they walked up to you. Like straight up.
You should have been knew that. That ain't nothing new. Shit.
None of you niggas could even tell. Couldn't even tell that was a woman.
My auntie is a man now.
Again,
that is nothing new.
But you motherfuckers cannot. I don't want to hear it. I don't trust none of your judgment no more.
But look at this. Check this out though.
Autocorrect. Siri didn't check the code.
Don't try to blame Siri. Okay.
In that picture right there with Buddy in the red.
I know that looks so sad. She looks so disheveled
like one of your cousins. That look like somebody from your daddy's side.
Look, in the photo, what it looks like to me, she's like, "Poor you. You got punched in the nose." You know what I'm saying?
I know. So, it's just part of the game. You know, I don't know.
This is part of the game. I'm supposed to punch. No.
I come win. I come to win.
Oh Lord, guys.
Following up, man. You already followed up with Simone with her pretty self. Sha'Carri Richardson. She wins silver at the Olympics.
A lot of 100.
A lot of people was talking so much trash to her, and I'm like, first of all, people, let's give Sha'Carri her flowers.
Absolutely,
yes, for sure.
Y'all stopped her from running when she was smoking the reefer. The reefer, out of all things.
Reefers, the devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. She was smoking the reefer. Y'all tried to stop her from running. She made her comeback. She did what she had to do. She got to the Olympics like she told us.
Yeah.
She fell one medal short. Silver. Still an accomplishment. I appreciate everything she's doing for women and running and giving little girls the insight to want to run. And shout out to Sha'Carri for what she has overcame the last couple of years, man.
And just being herself. She's always been herself, and I like that.
And
the world is full with so much hatred, man.
Here's the deal for Sha'Carri, though. And this is what I believe. She's going to come back. The next one in 28, which is here in Los Angeles, she's going to come back and she's going to win the gold. She proved that to me already. How? When the first year you got disqualified. Next year you came back and handled your business. You made it. This year you turned around and you fucking won a silver gold medal. It's only up from here.
Yeah.
It's only up from here. Yes. Besides her, Noah Lyles won the gold as well.
What they're talking about.
In the men's 100. And here's the deal. Here's the deal about Noah Lyles, man. That man be talking a lot of shit. But he backed it up. I give him his credit where credit is due. But I don't want to hear him say shit else about any other athletes.
Niggas be $4, bro. Niggas be $4. I don't know if y'all know what $4 mean, bro. I'll talk to y'all off air about that. But niggas be $4, dog.
Yeah, man. Again, Skid Row will be the new Olympic Village. I hope the fuck not, nigga.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's pray that ain't what's going to happen.
Here's the deal: what's happening in California right now? Since we're kind of talking about the Olympics and ahead and shit like that, California has now made it a state of emergency to remove all homeless encampments. Mm-hmm. That Governor Gavin Newsom has made it a state of emergency to remove all homeless encampments. And everybody, when they heard this shit, the first thing motherfuckers was saying was, "Oh, he's trying to get reelected." And I had to bust niggas' bubbles. I'm like, yo, he didn't already ran his term, bro. It ain't no reelection for him.
Exactly.
He's done. He is going to move on into a presidential role, something like that, if and when Kamala wins. Kamala. Sorry. I don't want nobody coming for me later. It's Kamala. But no, the reason why he's doing this is because of the simple fact you have the Olympics that's coming here in 2028. That's less than 4 years away. Less than 4 years away. And they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? They got to make the city look good. Can't be having motherfucking Olympians rubbing shoulders with the homeless and fentanyl users.
But what are they doing with them exactly? Because I know in San Diego, it don't make sense. Like, they don't want them having encampments. But then when they try to, like, in San Diego, they're like buying up old hotels and trying to put them there. Everybody protests because they don't want them in the community. I'm just like, what do you want? You either fucking want the encampments or you want them in a hotel. Like, They gotta go somewhere. They can't just be nowhere. Like I don't get it.
Go ahead. You're gonna be ignorant anyway.
I like the homeless people, bro. You feel me? Especially the ones that be stealing. I'll go get that TV for me.
Oh Lord,
this nigga
I didn't
right
see no homeless people in Florida. Honestly, I don't remember ever seeing any homeless people in Florida. Well, I was in Miami. Maybe Miami don't got. I didn't see no homeless
They come out the woods on your ass. Stop playing. That's where they live.
Well, shit. In Cali, they be on the sidewalks. They be. On the fucking they be on the freeways, on the hills, they be all over the place. So I didn't see a lot of
I'll never forget driving to work one day. When I used to work at Best Buy in Pasadena, and I'm taking the freeway up the 110, bro. I'll never forget seeing a whole fucking shack on the top of a hill of the fucking freeway. And I'm talking about, nigga, this is not where there's no road, where no sidewalk. This motherfucker literally hiked on the hill and propped his fucking house there.
It's like, how did you even get up there? Like, they be having whole communities. So I don't know. I don't think this is gonna end well, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Florida man always strikes again. No, always comes.
I like the homeless people. They got shit that you need for real.
Anyway.
You feel me?
Oh God. Like what? Like what?
Nothing.
Stolen goods. God damn it. Stolen goods.
This nigga. Anyway, shout out to all the Olympic winners and gold medalist winners from
all the Black Olympians.
All the Black Olympians. And then hopefully that the USA basketball team goes all the way. Hoping for LeBron to win it. We'll see. All right. Let's move on. 50 Cent is in the news. My man Cash brought this up. You know what I'm saying?
He's always in the news.
Yeah, man. 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent wins I think it was $1 billion.
Is it billion?
I think it was $1 billion, if I'm not
mistaken.
$1 billion. Okay. Let me see. $1 billion power lawsuit from a former
$1 billion
kingpin. You feel me? Don't know where 50 has gotten his ideas for the Power universe, but obviously he had to get some type of inspiration and motivation behind that shit. Because it's a great universe. Don't know if it really came from his kingpin.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah, you don't.
I never watched the episode of Power. Never watched
it. That's crazy. I even watched Power. That's wild.
Here's the deal. I couldn't get into Power because I was already invested in the Snowfall. So it was kind of hard to be invested in those two shows at the same time.
Okay, you're right. I didn't watch Snowfall. I just started watching Snowfall.
See, that's how it is. Like if you was watching Power, you wasn't paying attention to Snowfall because it was hard for you to pay attention to that.
And I've yet watched Snowfall. I have yet watched Snowfall.
And I really wish I would, bro. Really watch Snowfall. I thought Snowfall was a lot better than Power. And I've seen, like, I've never watched a legitimate episode of Power, but I've seen shit from Power that I'm just like, that don't do nothing for me, so I don't want to watch it. Just doesn't do anything.
I think this guy really thought he was gonna win, though. Shit, for you to come up with that large of a lawsuit, he really thought he had it in the bag. So I'm just like, well, goddamn.
50 pettier than a motherfucker. So
he gonna get every fucking dollar. That he ain't never gonna let that shit go.
Oh no,
50 finna be on the internet soon, man. Trust me.
On their ass. He's gonna be on his ass.
Did you need us?
This nigga said he's seen both.
He's seen both. Okay.
Yeah. Good. Good for you, nigga. I can't watch that, bro. I can't multitask like that.
As far as 50 goes, $1 billion lawsuit that I don't have to pay. Hey, I'm winning. I wonder what will happen to the Power universe right now because I think after this last show, I don't know what they're gonna do. So let's see what 50 Cent has in store for us. I know Rick Ross tried to reach out to 50 as well.
Man.
What? Anyway. What I've heard is that he's trying to come up with his own app for his shows, like kind of like a Tubi or I guess. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. I can see that. I can see that with all his shows if he did something like that.
I think it's well deserved. I brought Stars so much money, so much subscriptions and stuff.
For sure.
And then Stars ain't really even doing shit. They're not really helping out with none of the money, none of the shit. They just taking your fucking content and just doing what they want with it. So I get why he wants to, take off and leave and do his own thing. So, I get it. I'm happy for him though, I guess. But anyway,
it's someone that already got money, get more money. Oh well.
That's it right there. But you know what it's time for? Time for the middle plugs.
Shout out to everybody that's tapped into the live right now. We appreciate y'all. Welcome to the Olympics. This is the Olympics today, okay? Olympics. Shout out to Keep It a Brick, man. Make sure you guys keep checking us out on Instagram at Keep It Brick, Facebook at Keep It a Brick, YouTube Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you're on here right now, like and subscribe right now. We see y'all commenting.
Yes.
Like right now and subscribe right now. Show us that you fucking with the, with Keep It a Brick on Monday, because y'all ain't got nothing else better to do with yourself. For the old school listeners, that like to just listen to it, we are on all major podcasting platforms. Make sure you guys keep checking us out there and keep looking for content there. Yeah. Shout out to all the bricklayers, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Because we are nothing without y'all. So appreciate y'all.
We are not.
Now, all right, this is the dating part of the show. You already know what it is. The second part is always going to be the dating part of the show at this point of the show. Y'all niggas love these dating topics.
This nigga Prince is stupid, bro.
Oh, Lord. What did the fuck you say now? Oh, Zembricks. You know what? Time out.
You know what?
Time him out.
Knock it
off. Shout out
to
Uncle Grill, man.
Yo, shout out. Let's get to it, man. This was a question that we asked each other in the chat, which I thought was the most interesting question. Would you date you? Would you date you? We're going to start with the lady of the house, because, she always gives us a treat when she answers these questions.
I would not date myself.
I'm surprised you said
I'm not even gonna lie. I would not date myself because, like I said in the last episode, I am a lot and I have a lot of issues. So I would not want to date me. But it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to date me. I wouldn't want to date who I am. Maybe who I was a couple years ago. I feel like I'm evolving, but still no. Yeah, no.
All right, we're gonna let that ride because I ain't got no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
Cash, would you date you?
Why wouldn't I fuck with the realest nigga I know? You feel me?
But I knew you was gonna be that nigga.
I had to be. I forgot what I got that off of though. But would I date me? Would Cash date Cash?
Yeah.
Probably not. For the simple fact of how I think, and I think that'll fuck with a lot of it fucks up a lot of shit. How I think now and shit like that. I don't think I'd date me because I'd be in another world with this shit. So nah, I wouldn't date Cash. That nigga ain't shit.
I'm glad you know. See, at least you know. Hey, that's all you can do is be honest.
Listen,
hey, man.
You added insult to injury. I'm already admitting
that. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Say, man. Self-awareness is a motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Is.
Self-awareness is a motherfucker. So the answer, what's up?
But I know I have fun with myself. So
that's what I was gonna say. I probably gonna have fun with myself, but I ain't dating. I'm not gonna date me. I know I'm a piece
for a good time, not a long time. But
right. I ain't gonna say I'm a piece of shit. I'm not gonna say I'm a piece of shit. I'm not a horrible mate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a horrible mate, but I don't think I'm the best mate. I can honestly say that. You know what I'm saying? Day in, day out, it's always a battle. It's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are times when I'm selfish. There are times when I am thoughtful. So, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on those moments. It just depends on when the moments pop off.
Yeah.
But no, to answer it in the long way, fuck no, I would not date me. I would probably stay far away from me. I probably let me hit one time, but I'm stay
and ghost my ass.
Listen, and I'm saying that because I'm like I posted on my Facebook earlier. As a Capricorn, some days I wake up and I don't like nobody. I don't know why. I just don't. That's a fucked up attitude to have in life, dog. And I swear to God, it be like that, dog. And sometimes I'll be wanting my separation from people. And what I mean by that is I don't want no communication at all. And it's my fault. They may feel some type of way, but hey, listen, this is something I got to go through to make myself better. You feel me? Feel better. I need a break from you and people.
Especially when you're in a relationship that you are constantly around that individual, you seeing that individual, y'all like locked in, which is cool. I like to be locked in, but I also like my space. I also like to be able to breathe. I like to be able to scratch my nuts without, judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to be able to scratch my nuts
Oh, you guys. Oh, Lord.
You definitely date yourself.
Well, that's nice.
Is this the K I know?
I definitely would date myself.
Dang, why you laugh like that? You don't think they can date themselves? I mean, goddamn.
Social recharge word.
That's social recharge, yeah.
I feel that.
Gotta have it, man.
Gotta have it. But again, yeah, I think I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. I don't think it would be the best.
I feel like I still got some work to do.
Definitely. We all do. I think we all do.
Internally.
I think the next question, and I wanted to bring something up with this question because I thought it was interesting to talk about. The question is, when should marriage become a thought? And so I thought about the situation this weekend with Big Sean.
Yep.
And my girl Jhene, Big Sean they were performing. He turned around and he's like, I ain't where my ring at, and and now everybody like, yeah, how come you ain't turned around and married her? You got a kid with her, nigga. You good enough to bust a nut in there, but you ain't good enough to put a ring on it. And his answer to that was, we still got work to do. Which
was a good answer.
I get that answer, but
hold on, that's his answer.
Same. Why are you having kids then if you got work to do?
I'm so ready to answer that motherfucking question.
Here's a question. Here's another question I want to ask you guys, since we're there already at this point. Why do men and women, because I'm going to say both, I'm not going, why do men and women think it is easier to have a child with the individual compared to getting married to an individual? Yeah, I can't prepare for this question.
Well,
I'm ready.
I can speak to this question in two ways. Kind of. First, it's very true. You shouldn't be having sex with anyone you don't like. That's number one.
That's also another thing. Why are men?
Yeah, I saw that on there. You shouldn't be having sex with anyone you don't like, because then you end up with situations like me where you have a baby with someone that you don't like. So then, you don't got to worry about those things. So don't do that. And then, just being honest, don't do that. So yeah, I don't think you should. It's true. You shouldn't have sex with anyone you don't like. Like, if you don't literally enjoy someone's company, then why would you even have sex with them? Like, that doesn't make sense.
You know what? You're going to get
somebody take this man computer, phone, laptop.
Man, I would need somebody to confiscate.
Take his shit today, man.
He is wilding out. I put it up there because he said it, and I want people to see it. Somebody confiscate this man's devices immediately.
Easy free money come tax season. Shit, not if you owe taxes. Okay, shit. But yeah,
I mean,
no hate.
So to answer your question, bro.
It happens.
So to answer your question, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else felt like that, but I've been around people where I've been like, or women, or I've had kids from women that I'd be like, yeah, I could have a child for you. You feel me? The great motherly things. You seem like you're a good mother, and this and that, like this. But I've also been around motherfuckers. I've been like, I would never marry you. You feel me? Never. And it's scary. And it's scary. It's scary because that question that you imposed was why have a baby? And it's
why is it easier to have a baby?
That's a lifetime commitment, basically. And the baby,
they're both lifetime commitments.
They're both lifetime commitments, though. Either way.
I mean, but I see the marriage. I get what people do. I think people think, well, you know what? I can just co-parent, right? That's the thought. I'm just saying that's like a thought.
It's not that fucking easy.
So it's not. That's what I was about to say.
To anybody that's married in the chat, and Highly, you married, like, and this is no disrespect to none of y'all, and this is no shade towards
I am married. I just want to let you know that this is exposed. But I'm married.
For me, married people play too much.
What you mean? What does that mean?
It means exactly what you thought. Motherfuckers be married, be the worst ones. Just like the kids that are raised by preachers and shit like that are the worst ones. Married people be the worst one, and it's scary when you see that shit, especially when you done been the one playing with the married person. You feel me? You feel me? You got married people doing shit that they ain't supposed to be doing. You feel me? You get caught, girl, you're going to hell. You feel me? So,
God.
Marriage scares me, man. Marriage scares me.
You can't put that on everybody that's married.
What scares people.
I said that at the beginning. This is not to everybody.
Again, I think what scares people with marriage is the fact that compared to dating, when you date a motherfucker, besides that, besides the coochie and the sex aspect, let's just think about the other aspect of it. It's called it's other things. You got to sacrifice shit. You got to be willing to sacrifice sometimes your happiness to make someone else happy. You may not want to go do shit that weekend with your partner. She may have a motherfucking honey-do list for you to do when you get home from work. And maybe you just want to come home, smoke you a motherfucking blunt after work, or drink your beer, or whatever the fuck you do to unwind, to be a normal human being. And you just want to chill and be in your mode. But no, you got to sacrifice a little bit. That's one, right? So you sacrifice it.
You gonna get in trouble.
And I feel like I haven't met nobody that I feel like I'm ready to do that for.
You gotta sacrifice shit.
Yeah.
You gotta sacrifice shit. You gotta be willing to do that. And if you ain't willing to sacrifice shit, you ain't willing to get married. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't met no one that I'm willing to do that for.
And wait, hold on. Yeah. But another thing that comes with that, it's a lot of things that come with marriage. A lot of people just think like when you get married, it's like, it's a happily ever after.
Oh, fuck no.
No, it's this nigga. The real work starts. The real work starts. Oh, yeah. That moment when before you got married, again, when you dating a motherfucker, if it don't work out,
it don't work out.
It don't work out. You know what? My motherfucker, I don't like you anyway, nigga. This is my motherfucking shit. I don't like this motherfucker. This motherfucking house smell like piss anyway. Let me get my shit before you piss on that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you was laying in it, bitch.
Right.
Go ahead.
Whoa! You know what? That bitch sounded real. It came from like the fucking back of your throat. Like, you better chill.
This is
you
why.
need to chill.
This is what I hate about women. Women
what the fuck?
Women say the stupidest shit.
Oh my god, you are
like
fucking
women say shit like that.
They say the stupidest shit, like for real.
It is a job. Facts. I can say that.
You could be dealing with a female for 5 years. She'll tell you some shit after y'all break up or something like, "Oh, you had a little dick, bitch." It was.
You was gobbling the motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God. Well, I will say from a woman's perspective, and I've heard this, and I think it's true. I don't think women think about after the wedding. I feel like they're thinking about the wedding. They're not thinking about what's gonna happen after the wedding.
And again, that's another thing that comes with a lot of people do when they get married. This is just this whole pompous and I call it pompous and circumstance. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you know what that is, you know. But it's pompous and circumstances. You know, the motherfucker get to pop up, show out. You know what I'm saying? I'm all dressed up. I'm looking nice. I'm looking fresh. I got all my people there. They there to celebrate me and give me all these gifts and money. And then after that shit is over with, it's just like, all right.
Reality sets in.
You got to be happy with who you with. It's only gonna be y'all two. Everybody else at the wedding is gone. You know, like.
Hey, can I add this to my story? To my ain't shit story.
Oh God!
If I do plan on getting married, I do plan on taking it as serious as possible.
As you should, but also understand that nobody's perfect. And I think what a lot of people do in marriages is that when an individual does something bad, you basically combine the two. You understand what I'm saying? That individual be like, oh, well, that motherfucker, you know, he a piece of shit. No, not necessarily. He did something that was wrong. And we gotta be shit. But here's the deal. He did something that was wrong. Sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes we need to be able to separate the two. You got to be able to separate the individual that did something wrong. It's something that he did bad. That doesn't make him a bad person. He made a lapse in judgment.
Yeah.
It's a question in the comments that was asked to me. Hell no.
Cash, have you ever been?
That's what I was about to say. Have you ever like felt like you wanted to get married?
No, watch my dogs don't get married around me and all that. Shout out to you.
He said, "Fuck no." That's wild. But
I'm not.
All the kids you got, and you said, "Fuck no." That is fucking crazy. Okay,
Hey,
you know what?
It'll be me and my kids against the world. But
Oh Lord,
I don't know if, like I said, once I decide to get married, I know it's something I'm gonna take serious. Just right now, I know that's something that I'm not ready for. I am not ready for marriage.
How? So what age would you feel like you'll be ready? I'm just curious. Like 50?
Probably. I
That's
don't know.
a fucking.
Who am I to tell y'all when I'm?
That's the problem that I have with men. Y'all want to wait till y'all 50 with a dried up dick and balls.
That's not my fault.
To want to come and be like, let's get married. If you don't get the fuck on,
listen,
like,
he's still taking his time on me. He's still taking his time on me.
Time out. What's wrong with that? Why I gotta get married when you ready? Why we can't?
No one's. I'm not saying that, but men wait till they fucking old needing Viagra to be like, oh, let's go get married.
Okay.
What the fuck? No.
Got that Viagra
you know
on
what
deck.
The other thing that it is about men, though, right? The other thing about men, I had this conversation the other day with an individual because we was talking, and he was just like, you know, he was telling me his dating expectations, and I told him like straight up, like, yo, your dating expectations, bro, they whack. They whack. You expecting a Stepford wife, my nigga, and you ain't gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be realistic with people. You know what I'm saying? But what I told, damn it, it was if something I told him like some real shit. Like I just told him like straight up, like your dating expectations is whack, but you also, you know what I'm saying, this your mindset got to be different when you get married, bro. Like it has to be in a different state of place. You can't go into this shit thinking the same shit. You gotta be something different. But I also do believe that I got the opportunity. Like some niggas believe in that boat of naked bitches is just gonna pass them by. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn it. Like you get married and then the nigga be like, fuck, the boat of naked bitches came through this week. God damn it. And that was my shit. That was my pride. I was supposed to be there. It should have been me.
Yeah.
Cash can't even say that.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've heard a lot of men say like, oh, when I got married, she changed. What I would say for women is don't stop bringing your representative. Bring yourself. Y'all want to wait till you get married and think, oh, I got him. Okay, let me put my real personality on and be myself. And then you be wondering why they divorce your ass. Like, you can't do that. That's not fair. Like, you have to give people the right to choose to want to deal with your shit. You can't be like, oh, once you get married, you flip a whole new switch onto something else. Like,
those are bars.
Those
are bars, so
that's gonna be
talk your shit,
like,
so let
the
them know,
fuck? So. No, but that's both ways. That's men and women. I just feel like people gotta take you as you are, or not at all. Like you can't be coming as your representative.
All right, we got a couple comments. Marriage is a good thing. The people in the marriage are the problem sometimes. That's right.
That's facts.
Big time. Facts. And then Prince Freddie grabs bonnet. Lord have mercy.
Lord.
Take his device, goddammit. Take his device.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, I think that's what it is with marriage. You know, marriage is a scary thing, but also women and men, because again, I think it's another issue that happens in marriage is that people get complacent. Like you just said, like, oh, I got him, I ain't got to do this now. You know what I'm saying? No,
I think that's in relationships, period.
Don't get complacent.
Don't forget what you won't do, the next nigga will. Don't ever forget it, guys.
Or the next woman will. I'm just saying. Man, that nigga said bye. Right.
I kid.
Hey, I put it like this: if he can do it better than me, he deserves you.
He deserves you. You feel me?
Go ahead.
I ain't listening to the leave that alone.
Yeah. Speaking of expectation, Winston Plummer, that goes both. It does go both ways.
It does.
Yeah, I'm with you.
For sure.
But speaking of expectation and intimacy and things like that, your girl Maya was on the social media this year, you know, earlier this week, speaking about celibacy. She was celibate for 7 years. That's wild.
A long
ass time. I don't know if I can do that. I'm more ups to her. Go ahead, Cash.
Maya, Yeah. If you sell a bit, baby, I'll buy a bit.
Wait, what?
You know what, nigga? Get out of here with your damn 2000.
You said you'll buy a bit.
You said if she sell a bit, I'll buy a bit. Ain't that bad?
Oh, if you don't buy, I was like, wait, what?
Nigga.
I mean, I do agree with her though. I have been celibate, definitely not 7 years, but it does provide clarity, and I feel like you do think differently when it comes to the opposite sex, for sure.
That's what she.
So I get what she's saying. That is true for sure.
So she did it for mental reasons. It wasn't just to be celibate. She did it for mental reasons. You know what I'm saying? To work on her mental health and to better herself.
Yeah.
Things like that. I can't do 7 years. I just can't.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in maybe just chilling a little bit.
The most I've done was like 4 years.
You know what I'm saying? 7
years. A long time.
No, man. 7 years is a long time.
4 years is max.
4 years. What about you, Holly? What's the longest?
Yeah.
Holly can't answer that. No. I would say probably the longest I went without, probably 6 months.
Damn.
Was that willingly?
And that was not willingly.
That wasn't?
No.
Okay.
Oh, see, so my 4 years, it was willingly.
Yeah, I never done it. So, because I never done it willingly. Because I'm like, fuck that. I'm trying to get it in.
Well, regular human being.
Willingly stop. I mean, look, I've been fucking since I
off.
was like 13. So I'm like, yo, I'm not about to stop now.
The longest I've done was 7 months and a week. Not willingly. I was locked up.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, see, yeah.
Because hey, never. You know what I think about quitting before I quit sex? Smoking, drinking.
I ain't doing that either. Shit.
I'll probably give up some type of food for a month. I'm not giving up no sex.
All right, yeah, I'll give up a certain.
And
food.
listen. This I'm saying that because the question that was posed earlier that came up, why do people have sex with people they hate or they don't like, right? Yeah. Because I don't gotta like you to know that coochie good. You feel me? I don't gotta like you to know that. I'm sorry, and I want some. I want some.
You know, I am gonna have a story time. I got a story that fits both of these topics. All so right, you guys, story time. At the end of 2019, I decided I was gonna be celibate for 2020. I don't know why. I just felt like I just wanted to be celibate, focus on me. So then the guy that I didn't really like, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have my last hurrah before I go celibate, right? And then I got pregnant. So, yeah, God was like, I'm gonna sit you down for either way. You're gonna get set down.
I don't know if this is a good analogy. I don't know if this is a good analogy, right? But imagine yourself being broke and very, very poor and with nothing to eat, right? Mm-hmm. And the only thing in that you see that you can eat is some black licorice. You know it's nasty. You know you don't like it.
Damn,
but
man,
you hungry and ain't nothing to eat. You know you gonna still do it. You feel me? I don't know if that analogy works in this situation, but that's how I feel. I ain't gotta like you.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. If I had the choice,
that's how I felt.
If I had the choice between a motherfucking black licorice and like eating a human, I'm probably gonna go with the human, bro. Black licorice is horrible, my nigga.
I know who fucking likes that. Like that's horrible.
I don't have to like you to have you.
An abomination to America in its own world. I swear, it's an abomination. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. But I don't know. 7 years? I don't know.
So
but
shit, I'm scared to go celibate again. After that, I'm scared to try that again. Sorry.
Like, I don't want to do that no more. That wasn't fun, man.
No, it wasn't.
But listen, and if I may point this out to everybody, all them L bricklayers outside there in this chat, man, look at Maya. Just look at her. Damn.
That's an old photo of mine. That ain't even recent.
She still
you gotta look at her. Recent, man. She killing it.
She killing it because you see she ain't got to deal with these fuck shit. She don't got to deal with these niggas. She not dealing with the bullshit.
No, she's just vegan. That's why she look good. And she's fucking.
No,
she's fucking.
That I bet you it's not just because she vegan. I bet you. Also, she ain't got to deal with the fuck shit.
She ain't got a nigga like Cash in her life though. You feel me?
Oh God.
Maya was the one though. Mine has always been fine.
Take me there. I wanna go there. I wanna go there, Maya. I wanna go there.
Oh Lord,
I'll go
help
there,
us.
All right. You know what? I think it's time. It's time for the unplug. We didn't went there. All right, folks.
Yeah.
We at the end of the show. We are here. Thank you guys for coming. Shout out to all the bricklayers. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. We appreciate y'all coming through, having some laughs, chilling with us and shit like that. Shout out to my man Prince Petty. Shout out to my man Uncle Grim. Shout out to we got everybody up in here. We got a lot of motherfuckers in here. Shit, we had a lot of people up in here commenting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wednesday. Shout out to CPT. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Daniel Turner. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Crypto CPT. Yes, Crypto CPT. We also had K up in here. Boom, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had a lot of people in here. So again, shout out to all of y'all. Miss Clayton, yeah, shout out to Miss Clayton as well.
Taylor, what's now?
All y'all, appreciate y'all. Again, make sure y'all, if you're going to follow us on Facebook, you know, Keep It a Brick Podcast. That's on Facebook. You can also follow us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. You can follow us on YouTube right here. You know, you right here right now watching us. Go ahead and drop that like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that. Appreciate you.
Yes.
You know, make sure y'all, you know, follow our socials. You know what I'm saying? They on there too. You know, I ain't gonna put them all out there because y'all gotta, you know, do the work yourself sometimes. Shit. Tired of saying this shit, but I'm tired of saying this shit. But you can follow us on all those. You can, if you are an old school listener, you know what I'm saying. Yes, I know we are missing an audio episode that will be up in a few minutes. Go ahead and listen to us on all audio podcasting platforms. You can find us on all audio podcasting platforms. So, again, I want to bid y'all a good night. Thank y'all for fucking with us, rocking with us. We appreciate y'all.
For sure.
Peace.
Good night, world.